joining us. We hope you all had a fantastic holiday season. The great Jason Behringer on the other side as we roll into our first show of the new year. Again, we appreciate you guys joining us this morning. We will have the live feed going here on the Real Animals Facebook page and the Hubbard's Marina Facebook page, as well as the Hubbard's Marina YouTube channel. If you are so inclined, please subscribe over there. You know how that YouTube stuff works. It's easier and better for all of us if you subscribe. Again, hopefully everybody is rolling into 2026 with a smile on your face. Great college football games the last couple of nights. We got a big weekend of NFL football coming in. Unfortunately, our Buccaneers are out. Good news is, the good news is the Tampa Bay Lightning are playing well, and we're only a month or a month and a half or so from pitchers and catchers reporting for our Tampa Bay Rays. So lots of great stuff going on. Got a big weekend here. Lots of fishing to talk about. My brother, how was your holidays, man?
Good. It was really good. Yeah, I mean, 2 kids, 4 and 6. So Christmas was interesting, and
that's kind of everything it should be, though, right? I mean, that's what Christmas is all about. They're at that age where it's
fun.
Christmas is a big deal. Yeah.
Good, and then. We were blessed professionally with some good weather. That week between Christmas and New Year's can be one of the busiest weeks of the year. But it's feast or famine, because if the weather's good, it's amazing, super busy. If the weather's bad, it's a ghost town.
Right.
So luckily it was good weather for a majority of it, and we were able to capitalize. So
good.
Christmas is great. Business is good. Things are looking up, coming into the new year strong, and looking forward to gaining some momentum.
Yeah, me too. No doubt. Things are rocking and rolling, jamming, trying to get season 20 to the networks here by the 1st of April. Lots of shows scheduled here, a couple shows scheduled to shoot this week, which may or may not happen. So
little nautical on the weather side.
Could be a little nautical, but we're hoping to get some in here. I got a ton of shows booked here in the next 3 months, hoping we can get some in. But what are we looking at?
Weather-wise, it should be a good weekend. Today is a little bit more of a moderate breeze, but not too terrible. We are on a quarter moon, so a little bit of a slower moving tide, but we got a pretty decent cold front bearing down on the area. So hopefully that'll help offset some of that slower moving tide, get those fish a little bit more excited with that cold front moving down. It does look like we potentially might get tomorrow morning in, at least a majority of the day, maybe half the day. Before that wind really kicks up tomorrow afternoon into Monday morning. Calms down Monday afternoon. It looks like Tuesday will be okay. Wednesday's looking really nice, and then we get a pretty hardened down front there Thursday into Friday. So these fronts aren't very far apart this week. We got 2 pretty decent ones, and potentially another one after this upcoming weekend. So falling into that more, I would say, typical wintertime pattern where you got 2, 3, 4 days between the fronts. We were getting blessed there for the last couple months. These fronts were pretty far apart.
Right.
Now it seems like they're tightening up a little bit on our area, which, I mean, you need a little bit of cold, and it seems like we're getting it.
Yeah, well, hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can get some of these shoots in and get on the water, run some charters, and get back to fishing. Deer season officially closes tomorrow in central Georgia, so that's usually when I'm completely focused on the fishing world. So, and that's usually what happens is you're like, yes, to the water we go, and then the Mother Nature's like, nah, take some time.
Not
Relax.
today, son.
Yeah. Just take some time. So we actually have the new 2026 24 Skeeter being wrapped up here over the next week or two. It's over at Sanchez Brothers Fabrication right now, getting the tower put in and all that good stuff. So super excited to get the new Skeeter on the water. Want to welcome Skeeter Boats as a new sponsor of mine, new partner of mine. Super excited. I was Skeeter years ago and absolutely loved my time with Skeeter. They're out of Kilgore, Texas. Great people, and was super excited to kind of fall into that home again.
And I'm excited, too, because it's just more Yamaha. And
it is more Yamaha.
And Yamaha, man, every experience that we run into with that motor company is just amazing.
Yeah.
The customer service, the fact they stand behind their products. I mean, just really good people. Even when we deal with, like, corporate Yamaha in Atlanta, I mean, you get those people on the phone, they care, they help. It's really impressive. So it's cool to be back with Skeeter because it's a Yamaha company for those who aren't aware, and they stand behind their products.
Yeah, Tuesday I talked to my good friend Connor Megan there, who runs the
Good dude.
pro staff for Yamaha outboard side, and they are back in for the Real Animals Junior pro staff, as is our good friends at 6a-8a Florida. So we're super excited for 2026 Real Animals Junior pro staff. And that, too, is one of the reasons I was really happy to I don't like change, as you know. So I had been with Contender for 10 years. But to be Yamaha's been such a huge partner of mine for so long. I've been Yamaha longer than I was Contender. So to just kind of wrap everything up in that Yamaha family was, for those of you that don't know, Skeeter is owned by Yamaha. They're one and the same. So again, I'm super excited. I always love that boat. So, here we are. I want to put a shout out to Boat Motor Superstores, Kyle Kenyon, Captain Ryan Rickard, who is now the GM at Homosassa Marine. Without them, Skeeter deal probably doesn't happen. They were all in trying to push that thing through for me, and I look forward to working with them. Kyle Kenyon is a really great guy. I had a long conversation with him yesterday about 6a-8a, them wanting to get involved in habitat, redfish hatchery stuff. I mean, he is in it to win it, which we know, obviously by now, if you listen to the show, how much we love Ryan Rickard. Just great people, great angler, 6a guy, all that good stuff. So lots of good stuff happening for Real Animals. I signed a new deal with Danco Pliers as well. So I'm super excited to be working with Danco here as we roll into the new year. So, and a lot of the regular, partners are still in place. Obviously Quantum and Bull Bay and, Aquatraction, just, Power Pole, so many great partners. So
excited to start a full year with Guide Checker too. We're into our first full year, and man, it hit the ground running over there. It's been amazing. Yeah. Got a huge team of really, really professional guides across the Southeast, and looking forward to growing that this year and continuing to make some waves in the market.
Clay Evanson does a really, really good job with that type of stuff, website, web design, all that stuff. He's really, really talented. So
very passionate.
Yes, very good at what he does. So good people too.
Bringing on a social media team, so looking forward to seeing that grow a lot this year.
Yeah, good.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm ready to do some fishing. Fishing's been really, really good. Like you said, we had some good weather there, so lots of reports. The nearshore bite's been absolutely ridiculous. A lot of hogfish, some big mangoes. There's still a lot of, believe it or not, there was still a lot of kingfish around.
That's weird too.
It's late.
Yeah, we were out at the Egmont Key Channel. A charter got a little bit. There was a little bit of a mishap, so the schedule changed. So they fished into the night, and they didn't finish up the trip until like midnight. And they got anchored up around the Egmont Channel, and were bailing kingfish. Yeah. And the guy was like, "Hey, I really want to catch a shark." And we're like, "It's kind of cold. We don't know." Put out rods, started bailing kingfish, and a 12-foot tiger shark came up to the side of the boat and just was circling the boat and just hanging out. And the guy was like, that's pretty cool. All right.
It is pretty cool.
We didn't catch him, but hey, got to hang out with him.
That's not something you see
bit.
Every day. Yeah.
Wow. Monster tiger shark.
That's big, yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful fish.
That's cool. Yeah, I was shocked. I was talking to Captain Lee Blick and running back and forth from Georgia through the holidays there, and Lee's like, "Yeah, dude, we had a killer kingfish bite." I'm like, "What did you just say?" He goes, "Yeah, dude, we got on some hard bottom out there, and we're catching some hogfish, and then the next thing you know, we had a kingfish bite going." I'm like, "In December?"
Yeah,
that's
very
crazy.
strange.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
But it was short-lived. It was just like a couple-day period. It seems like. Are they still catching them? Are you still getting reports?
I mean, with the key to that whole nearshore thing for most of my guys is they're in bay boats.
Weather.
You got to have right. If it's glassed out, those guys will stretch to go. The nice part about that hogfish thing, and they were catching really big mangoes. He said, "Dude, we're catching 6-pound mangoes inside of 9 miles." Yeah. So most of the bay boat guys don't have the permits. So they're staying inside of 9 miles. And
Hopefully.
yeah, well, he said he was just inside of 9 miles. Yeah, exactly. It was just inside of 9 miles, and the kingfish bite, the hogfish bite, big snapper, said it was crazy.
Yeah, it's been really good near shore, and offshore has been spectacular. We had that nice little red snapper extension at the end of the year. Now we have scamp grouper. We're supposed to close. The whole shallow water grouper complex was supposed to close the first 6 months of the year, but the feds didn't get the rule done. So government slowdown helped us. And so scamp are still open, black grouper are still open, that shallow water grouper complex is still open.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool that we're getting to enjoy that.
Are you catching them?
Yeah, scamp out deep. It's been real good. Yeah, and right now we're able to focus on those red grouper, catching those scamp while we can. Some big mangroves. The mutton snapper bite has remained consistent. That's been impressive, and some big yellowtails. Got a big cubera, which was really cool to see, like a 40-pounder, a little more than that. I think it was like 42. So that was a really cool bonus to the trip, and plenty of heads and tails in the mix with big porgies, vermilions, almacos. So it's a good time to get out there, and we're screaming out there in the Flying Hub too. The big Florida fishermen's in dry dock right now, so we're not running those 39s until end of February, but getting them in while we can on the Flying Hub too.
Nice. Good stuff. Going to take a short break, get you guys caught up on the world of news. Jason Behringer's his name. His will be the first voice you hear. Phone lines are open, 1-800-969-9352. We're going to talk to Alan in St. Pete here up on the other side. Hopefully we'll hear from you as well. Light them up. Let's talk fishing. We'll be back. Good stuff, man. Before you know it, we'll be at ICAST.
Listen for the nationwide keyword after the news. Put $1,000 in your hand just by listening to
Crazy.
Yeah.
WFLA.
Time flies, baby.
Oh, wait till you get older, bro. Fuck.
I'm turning 35 on the
Oh,
24th.
shit. 35.
I know. It's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Old. Just,
Getting old, buddy.
let me call for a freaking walker.
I knew that would work him up. It was too easy, guys. Yeah, William Keene asked what was my favorite Christmas present. My wife got me an electric knife. I've never had one before, and I've always veered away from it, but it's pretty nice. An electric knife, carve up that ribeye steak pretty quick, which has been cool. And then I did order myself some Christmas presents. I ordered a bunch of specialty meats from Don's Meat Market over in Louisiana. It's called Don's Specialty Meat, and they have like boudin and cracklins and pork belly, and that was really good. And then I ordered some stuff from Carol's Meat Market up there in Atlanta, or in Georgia. It's not in Atlanta. And I got a bunch of assorted meats from there too. So that was probably my second favorite Christmas present. And then just hanging out with family. Always a good time. What about you guys? What was your favorite Christmas presents? What'd you all get? Or buy yourself? Morning, Frank, Lori, Gary, Greg, Jeff. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Ryan, Angel, William, James, Alan, Jim, Captain Van. What's up, buddy? Woo! William Keene wants to know what your favorite Christmas present was, Capt Mike.
Oh, we don't really, you know what? My son-in-law, Logan, got me one of those rechargeable air pump deals from Rhino. And it was crazy because I had a flat tire on my side-by-side up at deer camp.
Yeah.
And I was kind of scrambling around camp, to get the tire pumped back up and all that stuff. And then, here I opened up my gift from Logan, and that's what it was. I'm like, that's genius. Like, great. So, I mean, that was probably, you know what, Christmas to me, and we don't do a lot of presents. I mean, my daughters get me some stuff. Beth and I don't exchange gifts because we just take care of that stuff throughout the year. It was just about the grandkids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The holidays we went to Georgia for a week over New Year's, had both my daughters, son-in-law, the grandbabies, you know, walking to the waterfalls, and, you know, Lincoln, our little guy, was just, you know, Lincoln, the trail's over here. He's like, I'm up here. I'm like, I mean, every wall that we saw, every rock wall was like, boom, he was just up it. It was crazy. You're just like, you go, boy. We took him for a day because they went horseback riding, so we took him and went to a waterfall. Bro, I'm like, endless energy, dude.
Yeah.
You just bing, 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 climbing.
How old is he?
He's 4.
Yeah.
He's just about turned 5. He turns 5 this month.
Nice.
And he just literally, like, there's no tree down. There's nothing that he doesn't want to climb. Like, he wants to climb it. He's an outdoor kid too.
Yeah.
Big time. It
That's
was fun.
awesome.
Holidays were fun.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Again, phone lines are open here. 1-800-969-9352. Want to put a big shout out to our good friends at Bartow Ford, our title sponsor here. We really appreciate them being on board and being a part of this thing. If you're looking for a new vehicle, Bartow Ford is definitely the place to go. We're both driving vehicles from there, as is Captain Ben Marshall and Captain Justin Moore and all kinds of our
Captain Steve Lamb.
listeners. Yeah, so a lot of great people out there doing great stuff for us. So if you need a new vehicle, check them out. Let's go to the phone lines here. Let's check in with one of the Bay Area's finest, our good friend Alan in St. Pete. Alan, how are you this morning, buddy?
Doing real well. Haven't talked to you in a little bit,
Yeah,
so
man.
it's
Good to have you
good to
back.
hear your voices this morning. Good to be back. Been a little busy. Sent the youngest off to boot camp 2 Mondays ago.
Nice. Good for
He's
him.
in Lackland.
Yeah.
Going to be there for a while. He's got some training after boot camp there as well. So we're looking forward to going out to San Antonio.
Is
and
it
seeing
still
him. And
is
then,
it still 7 weeks?
I think it's 7 or 8. Might be
Okay.
8.
Oh, is it? Okay.
He's in week
Maybe they upped
2,
it.
so we got 1 3-minute phone call, and that's all we've heard from him in the last couple of weeks. So,
Yep.
but
I get it.
yeah, and then
Been there,
the
done
fall-
that.
then that was 2 Mondays ago, and then last Friday, my daughter got married to a Navy man. So
Oh, nice. Wow.
keeping that in the family, so that's good.
There you go.
So yeah, it's been a tad busy,
Yeah, I
but
think so.
the company's gone now and calming down, and now it's time to get back to fishing.
Nice.
Yeah, I know we have talked about the great customer service that PowerPole has many times, but they came through for me again. I had a PowerPole issue just the other day, and the young man that answered the phone said, "Hey, put the phone down by the pump when you push the button." And he heard the noise it was making. He goes, "Yeah, you got a power issue. Check all your connections. It's not getting enough power. It's not getting 12 volts." How the heck you deciphered that over the phone? I have no idea. But he was spot on. I pulled the circuit card out, cleaned it out, put it back in, and then the pump works great.
Nice.
Man, you just got to love those guys, man.
Yeah,
They
no,
just
awesome.
really they never fail.
Oh, I agree. Great company
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, great guys. And
stuff.
hey, Mike, I had dinner the other night with an old friend of yours that wanted me to tell you hello and wish you the best. He had a lot of good things to say about you, John Mamola.
Oh,
Nice.
My brother-in-law is was a iHeartRadio guy up in Wisconsin, but he recently met the same fate as John, and so they were commiserating, and they invited me to come along
nice.
and eat some wings and watch some football. So,
The great John
but
Mamola. We appreciate that.
he had good things to say about you and wanted me to wish you the best. So,
Appreciate that. Yeah, we like John Mamola here. So
Great guy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been here so long that there's several people that are no longer here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
yeah. Well, the corporate game can be that way sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt. But good
Yeah,
stuff.
but I'm getting forward. I want to get back on the water. I haven't been in a while, so I was doing some maintenance on the boat and getting things ready. I got a couple boys coming down. Navy buddies are coming down from Virginia Beach to do some fishing on next weekend, which of course is going to be cold.
A little bit.
Always the case. But
Yeah.
I'm assuming the fish are probably still up in the creek still, so
Oh, yeah.
I've got some muddy spots to go check out. So,
Well, let's get to the important stuff because I got about a minute left here. Packer Bears game.
you know, having the connections with my brother-in-law, I actually spoke with John Kuhn while we were playing golf the other day. He called my brother-in-law. John's laying 100 on the Packers.
Okay.
Which I thought was encouraging. Then I realized this guy's a multimillionaire. He's only laying $100. So I don't know. I don't know how to take that.
Yeah, well, and
Is that a vote of confidence?
Here's an interesting stat. The last time the Bears beat the Packers in the playoffs was the Sunday after Pearl Harbor.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
So we got that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Should be a good game. The first two games were really good. Yeah, the first two games were really good, so it should be a good game. And there's a lot of good games this weekend. So
the records always go out the window for that game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They'll leave limbs on the field for this one. So.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, all good stuff. Alan, good to hear your voice. Give the best to the family. Hopefully we'll see you on the 27th at OCC. We got Captain Scott Moore joining us at the OCC Roadhouse this month, so going to be a good one. We're getting those things cranked back up. So look forward to seeing you, my brother. Be safe out there.
All right, brother. Y'all have a great one.
All right, my friend.
See you, buddy.
Love it.
Bye-bye.
Good stuff.
Captain Scott Moore. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a great guess.
That's going to be a really, really good one. We got our good friends at Ingo Coolers, Bull Bay Rods. They're staying on board, so we're going to have some goodies from Danco Pliers to give away as well. So you don't want to miss it. OCC Roadhouse, January 27th, 7 to 9 p.m. The legend himself, Captain Scott Moore, talking inshore fishing. So we're going to start 2026 out with a bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting off on the right foot.
Yeah. We're trying to launch this bad boy. So it's all good stuff. And then we got our good friend, Captain Van Hubbard here. He's going to come up on the other side. Phone lines are open here, 1-800-969-9352. Give us a call. We're interested to see how your holidays went and what your expectations are for 2026. Light them up. Let's talk fishing. We'll be back.
From the local Lexus dealers, WFLA News Desk. News Radio WFLA.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So Van went up last night. They were sitting around the fire telling stories.
Are you going up there today?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Take some of that sausage to your dad.
Yeah, I will.
I got more.
Okay. I took some up to him last time I went. We cooked some venison sausage on the grill.
Good. Yeah. Make sure you tell him I said hey.
I will. Yeah, I'm going to take some of those snack sticks up there, too.
I'm looking forward to spending a little time over by your place tomorrow.
I ordered a bunch of that meat from Carol's, and then I also ordered a bunch of meat from Don's Specialty Meats over there in Louisiana. So I've been eating like boudin balls and smoked boudin and pork cracklings. Yeah.
So
real good.
I'm at deer camp. I'm actually headed for deer camp, trying to figure out the menu. The guy that's up there, Billy, not usually the big menu guy, but he says, hey, I got these chicken bites from M&T Meats in Hawkinsville, already thought out. So he said, we should probably have those one night. I'm like, all right, cool. So we get there first night. He breaks them out. Dude, chicken bites. We still don't know for sure if it's dark meat or white meat, wrapped in bacon, marinated. Bro. So I decided to leave. The hunting was so bad because it was so warm. I decided to leave early. So I hunt the morning. I'm like, I'm done. Deer aren't moving. I'm out of here. I got too much work to do. They were so good, I drove 20 minutes to their location the wrong direction, then stood in line for 20 minutes to get the chicken bites, had 3 of them made up. They make them up, and then there are 2 marinades, a spicy and a house. I had the house on the grill with the night at camp. So, but the guy tells me, he goes, most people get house and spicy mixed. Got to try that. Dude, we had them on the grill last night. Beth is like, we might have to make a run up there. It's like a 6-hour drive. She's like, that's how good they are. They're so good, bro.
I wonder if you can order them.
I don't know. Good question.
What's the name of it?
M&T.
M&T.
M&T. M&T. It's meats or butcher. Meat. I think it's M&T Meats. It's really good. It's in Hawkinsville, Georgia.
M&T.
Did it come up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can order.
They're stupid.
Shipping. Oh. It says online shopping coming soon. Dang it.
Yeah, it's a little place, but it's coming. Dude, they had sausage dogs and cheeseburgers in this little hot bar area.
This is it?
Yep, that's it.
Nice. Yeah, it came right up.
Chicken bites. Chicken bites are stupid, and they put them in there. You can order them, by the pound, and then so I ordered 3 2-pound packages. They marinate it and put that bag inside another bag, and then seal the vacuum pack the bag.
Mm.
So good, so good.
Wow.
Yeah, that was so good. And then of course we put the wrecking on Carol's sausage the whole time we were up there.
Yeah. Always
Those
good.
prime rib sticks,
They're good.
they're pretty good.
I'm excited to try the garlic parmesan ones.
I haven't had that one yet.
Yeah, I got garlic parmesan and then the jalapeno popper.
I always did the jalapeno cheddar ones,
Yeah, I got that one.
and then I was up there for Thanksgiving with Ryder, me and Beth and Ryder, my grandson, and at the sample station, because there's a sample station, I'm like, what are those? And they're like, the prime rib. But, so I had to try one. As soon as I tried one, I'm like, Beth was in line. I'm like, babe, we need a pound of these for sure.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good, yeah. And then it's like,
I ordered the hot and spicy. They're like habanero pickles.
uh-huh.
Bro, you eat one of those habanero pickles and take a bite of that snack stick. Woo! It's good stuff.
Yeah, they did us right through the holidays. So I'm always like ready for hunting season to be over, and then by the end of February, I'm like, damn, I wish it was hunting season.
Dude, I like have an injury right here in my elbow. It's like someone said it's like tennis elbow, and it's hurt so bad. On my pool day, I had to use straps. I don't like using straps because I like strengthening my forearms while I'm doing it. But dude, I had to use straps yesterday. It's killing me.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta pay attention to your injuries.
Yeah.
This freaking shooting in Minnesota is a mess, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Everything's a political battle.
Yeah. Well, Trump could cure cancer and they'd still be pissed off at him. It's so stupid, bro.
I just love all the memes.
There's a lot of memes, dude.
The memes surrounding Maduro's capture, oh my gosh. Just, the President Trump AIs,
Yeah,
so funny.
cracks me up. It really does.
I went in there and I stole that shit.
Cracks me up.
And it's so classic because Maduro was on TV talking about like, oh, he can come and get me.
Yeah.
He knows where I am at. Well, they did.
Ta-da!
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, right, exactly. Good idea. Empire. You know the drill. If you need a shingle, metal, tile, or a flat roof, whether you need a repair or a full replacement, nobody does it better than our good friends at Affordable Roofing Systems. Over 3 decades of roofing experience. They're, in our opinion, the best in the business. They put the roof on D. Hubs' house right here. They did Capt Big Ben Marshall's roof. Lots and lots of people have called Affordable Roofing Systems because we told them to, and all we're getting back is rave reviews. Call 1-888-397-ROOF. Get you a free estimate or visit them online at affordableroofingflorida.com. Let's go to the phone lines as promised. Starting the year off here, legendary-like. Check in with the man, Captain Van Hubbard. Mr. Hubbard, how are you, sir?
I am wonderful. I'm sitting here by a fire, one of Mark's stumps we started burning last night that's keeping me warm. I'm underneath a big, beautiful quarter moon, and I'm up here at Heaven at Wonder Farm.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
man.
for you. Good
Looking
for you.
forward to seeing you today, buddy.
Looking forward to it. Got that bow for you. I think you're going to like it. Fred Bear actually shot this one himself for a while.
Oh,
wow.
yeah. That sounds awesome. I'm excited to see it.
Have you been
Well,
fishing?
I'm excited to keep hearing these kingfish reports. I haven't been able to get out and do anything with them, but I called Bill Harmer and told him he better go look, and it sounds like I was right. You said they caught some out in the ship channel, didn't you?
Yeah. Just at beginning of last week.
Yep.
Yeah, they were seeing some rocketing down there off of Stump Pass, my offshore guys, and there's been plenty of fish when you can catch the weather, and it's a beautiful time. I've been wanting to get out and do some, but I'm trying to get that house and get back in that house. It's a year and a half we've been camped out upstairs, and I'm ready to get back in the house.
I'll bet. I'll
Yeah,
bet. A lot of
long
people.
road.
Yeah, a lot of people still going through that, which is terrible. Terrible. How's the
We're luckier than most. We didn't have to tear it down anyway.
Right. How's the pompano bite? Has that been good for everybody?
Well, everybody don't catch pompano. A few people do. You know about that. But,
Well
one
played.
of the
Well
boys
played.
had 16 the other day, just ahead of that last weekend.
Okay.
So there's definitely some around.
I appreciate you.
They're so spotty.
It's early in the year. Just go ahead and kick me in the head. Not everybody catches those fish, Captain Mike. I appreciate
Hey,
that, man.
That ain't kicking. That ain't kicking you in the head, Big Mike. It's just a fact.
I hear you, buddy.
It's not a dig. It's just the truth.
It is, dude. It is. That's a tough fish. Every time somebody asks me about that fish, I'm like, well, I've caught them. I've caught a lot over my career, but boy, they're hard to target, hard to dial in, man.
My best advice is always keep 2 rods ready for pompano.
That is a good advice, actually.
If they're rigged
have
and
it
ready,
prepped.
when you see them, you can take advantage of it. If you don't have the right gear, it's just like when you're king fishing and stuff, you better have a cobia rod ready,
Right.
or you're going to wish you did.
Yeah, I was just going to say, just like if you see a cobia out in the flats, you better be ready.
Yeah. Well, even offshore, next turn around, there's one swimming behind your boat,
It used to be the case.
Yeah.
We don't really see that too much offshore anymore.
No, it's a little
Lately, it's been wahoo. You just out there in 160-foot fishing, catching snapper and grouper, and all of a sudden you turn around and you're like, what's that?
That's how Dylan's just a little delusional, right? Because you do understand that most of our listeners aren't just floating around in 160 foot of water, right?
We all have our own things.
You are.
Van
You are.
catches pompano. We float around in 160 foot.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
I'm
No
one of
doubt.
the floaters.
Well,
Well,
that's
sure, I'm going to have to see if I can't get up there with Scotty the 27th. That sounds like that'll be a heck of a wing ding. And Mike, I get to go up to to Fowler's Bluff next weekend to see if I can get a deer or a hog or something the last
good.
weekend of the season here.
nice. Good for you. Yeah. Every freezer deserves some venison.
Amen.
Just how it
Amen.
works. Yeah,
Amen.
right.
Amen. That does pretty good wrapped in bacon, too,
Yes,
you know.
it does. Yes, it does, my friend. No doubt about it. Well, it's great to hear your voice, my friend. You enjoy your day up there. Make sure you tap the big man on the head from me and tell him I said hello. And we look forward to your reports as we roll into 2026 here, my brother.
All righty. Have a great day, and God bless us all.
Appreciate
Yes,
you,
sir.
buddy.
See you soon, buddy.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So much knowledge
Yeah.
there. That's when I think about, getting Scott Moore at OCC Roadhouse in front of the crowd. I hope people realize that these opportunities just don't, it's even just like that. Every time Van Hubbard calls, there's so much knowledge there that you just don't know what you're going to pick up through that conversation. You know what I
Forgot
mean?
more about fishing than most know.
100%. 100%. He's forgot more than I'll ever know for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, just an absolute legend,
Yeah.
And Scotty's the same way. I just like being around him because you just pick up morsels of little stuff that, they just drop without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
They've been doing it so long at such a high level. It's really crazy.
Yeah. It's awesome to hang out and chat with people like that and just rub elbows and pick their brain. It's a good time.
And I'll tell you what, and I've learned this through the years of being in the business now, 25 years. Not everybody handles the changes well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they started fishing and became a guide, the first 5 years of their career, everything was a certain way. Well, everything changes. And everything changed for me so much in the 25 years I've been doing it. I can't imagine the amount of change that a Scott Moore or a Van Hubbard has seen.
Yeah.
And for them to still be able to deliver on a daily basis at the level that they do is what is mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, I think about that a lot, like with our family business. I mean, starting from rowboats with cane poles to the TDs to the soap on a rope to nowadays you've got live scope imaging and radar and
Right.
we've got satellite internet offshore. It's amazing how far we've come and how the fishery changes. It's amazing there's still fish out there, honestly.
Yeah. I mean,
the number of people.
when I first started, guiding, I mean, a power pole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I remember when they came out. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Mahoney's told the story. Mike Mahoney's told the story several times about rolling into the shop one morning, and they were in the parking lot showing off that power pole, and Mike was like, "Dude, that's never going to work. No one's going to put that on a boat."
Mm-hmm.
And here they are on almost every inshore boat now.
I love it when people pull up to the docks and they have power poles because they don't even put dock lines on.
Right.
They
Just set the
pull up
power
and
poles.
they drop the power poles and they're like, all right, I need some bait.
Right.
Like, that's super handy, isn't it?
Yep.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
Jason said on the stream, 25 years you've been in the business. That's almost as long as Dylan's been alive.
Right. No doubt. Good point, Jason. Good point. I try to remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I try to remember that, especially at ICAST when we're in the gym together. I'm like, he's just a puppy. Remember, he's just a puppy.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through my morning workout, and he's over there sweating and going crazy. I'm like,
Just trying to survive.
dude, I'm trying to just get a little warm up going for my long day, and Dylan's in there crushing it. So yeah, I fully understand the Dylan was 10 when I started. That's great.
Yep. Turning 35 the 24th, man. It's crazy.
Man. Well,
Time flies.
This is your birthday month, huh?
It is.
Interesting.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, my wife's birthday month too. Yeah.
Share it with the best.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Share it with the Beth. Yeah, it's
Get Mike Tyson.
right. Yeah, the live stream has been a unique addition. We get all kinds of interesting comments.
Always entertaining, to say the least.
Yeah, no doubt. Actually, got another comment on there. Angel Perez talking about the Bartow Ford Real Animals Fishing Shows. Yeah, they got a new GM out there, and there hasn't been a bunch of traction for them on their side. You know, so I would love to keep doing them out there as well. We had so many great people coming out there to see us, from that side of the world.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed them, but it is what it is.
Polk County.
Yeah.
A lot of good fishermen out there.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a fishy place, period. Yeah. And those, talk about, that's the side of this world, and obviously we miss our freshwater guru, but that's the side of the world that's really, really fired off right now. I mean, as we roll into
Spec fishing.
Yeah, well, and the bass are going to be on the beds here thick. So, that whole thing wraps up. January, February is really the height of it. So,
dude, I had the best bass experience up at the farm 2 weekends ago. I was throwing a soft plastic. My kids were climbing trees. And I was just messing around because most of the time in the little creek, we have a spring-fed creek that runs along the side of the property. Most of the time it's like mudfish. That's like the main thing over there. But I was like, I'll try it for some bass. And I wasn't really having any luck, but I tossed it up on this little bed of lily pads and just dragged it off real slow. And as soon as it fell off the edge of the lily pad, just exploded on the surface.
Really?
It was probably just a small, like 2, 3, 4 pounder, but the surface explosion was enough. And totally buck fevered it, totally fumbled the ball, just set the hook a little too late, not hard enough, and totally missed the fish. But it was fun.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, the explosion was enough.
Yeah, I miss my days out there at the Stream Song, the mosaic pits there, getting to fish those, because there were so many fish in there that,
Yeah.
even on a bad weather day,
And
most
bass
of the time
fishing's
those
great
fish
for that reason. I mean, literally, you just grab a rod and walk to the edge of literally any water body of water that we have here. I mean, whether it's a creek, pond, golf course, big shout out to them.
A lot of the neighborhood, a lot of the neighborhood ponds are holding bass. See kids fishing them all the time.
My favorite one in college was behind a Wendy's. It was great.
Really?
Oh, dude, it was loaded. It was so much fun.
Behind the Wendy's.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
We got chased out of there so many times.
Did you?
But it was worth it. Yeah.
I mean, you could have bought a $5 biggie bag first and then went to the...
That was more the office complex that shared the pond.
Oh, okay.
They weren't too fond of us. The gators. Apparently it's harassing wildlife when you're like trying to catch bass in front of gators. I don't know. But we kept getting away with it.
Yeah, that's too early in the year to go down that path. Let's not go down that path of silliness.
Yeah. There's always something.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop fishing.
That's the downside of bass fishing. A little too many spectators.
Yeah.
And when you're floating around at 160 foot, there's not a lot of spectators.
Right. Good point. Good point. Let's go to the phones here real quick. I know we're up against the clock. Let's check in here real quick with our good friend Donald in Lutz. Donald, how are you? Happy New Year, brother.
Hey, Happy New Year, brothers. Hey, man, that was quick. I just got on. But, hey, I was on the East Coast in Sebastian this past week and staying at this resort. And, man, the trout were big and thick out there and pompano.
Nice.
Yeah, the smallest pompano we got was 12 and a half inches, almost to 20 inches at the fort.
Ooh, good fish.
Yeah, they have to be 11. And so, man, we were eating very well over there. There's a grill outside the room, and I was grilling every night. And you had burgers and brats and fish. And it was like, man, all sorts of rice dishes. And it was good.
Good deal. Good deal.
Good fun.
Yeah, man. Well, I'd see, there's a hole in Van Hubbard's theory right there. Everybody's catching pompano.
In Sebastian.
Exactly.
You got to leave Tampa Bay.
Exactly. Well, good stuff, Donald. Good to hear your voice. We hope to see you on the 27th at OCC. Got Captain Scott Moore going to join us, so hopefully you'll make it out there. And
I'm planning on coming.
Good. Well, good stuff, brother. I'm glad. Did the whole family's good, and the New Year's rocking?
Yep. Man, it was so great having the grandkids here over the Thanksgiving holiday, and miss having them there. But with the son-in-law there in the Air Force, they have no choice where they're at. So we're stuck in Texas for a bit. So it is what it is.
No doubt. Well, at least they're in Texas. Could be stuck somewhere else. So. I was military. There's a lot of places where there's bases that ain't such great places. So at least he's in Texas.
Yep.
All right.
It gets worse.
I'm up.
But anyway, you guys take care. Stay safe, tight lines, and we'll talk next week.
You're the man, Donald. Appreciate you, brother. Good stuff right there. Phone lines are open here. 1-800-969-9352. Let's talk fishing. We'll be back.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just search Reese.
Big package company. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my father-in-law bought a house in Treasure Island and demoed it, and they're going to build back. And this house he bought was blowed out by the hurricane, but it had this front door, dude. It was bad to the bone. It was a foot wider than most front doors. It was like 6 inches taller. It was bulletproof, fireproof, and when it latches, it has 6 deadbolts. Yeah, 4 on the side and 2 going up.
Wow.
Yeah, police aren't getting through this front door. It was crazy. It was so cool. It was super heavy. Like when you opened it, you had to want it.
Yeah.
It was like a safe door.
Right.
It was so cool, but it wouldn't fit. and it opened the wrong way for my front door. Pretty dope.
Yeah.
I was like, if you get a front door like that, that's all cool, but then you're going to need to change all your other doors.
Yeah, I was trying to film a nearshore show on Friday, but it's not going to happen.
Did they solidify who's in the championship against Miami?
Yeah, it's
Ole Miss?
Indiana.
Oh, it's Indiana.
Miami beat Ole Miss. No call at the end. Terrible pass interference. No call. Terrible.
Indiana looks great.
Bro, they manhandled Oregon last night. It was crazy. Wasn't even close. It was 35-7 before halftime.
Yeah.
They just put an ass whooping on them.
The SEC didn't fare too well.
Nope. 3 years in a row.
Start your engines. Speed Weeks, presented by Advent Health, kicks off the NASCAR season February 11th through
Yeah, damn, college football's such a mess, bro.
Yeah, the whole NIL thing really
Oh.
shook that place up.
Well, then there's no supervision, so it's just, you know, just crazy.
Yeah. Tom Sullivan is asking about the best setup for inshore fishing. Then he was more specific and said for skyway fishing.
The Skyway Bridge, that's a different animal.
Yeah.
Because you got to try to get those fish up.
Out of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With some good backbone.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome back. Bartow Ford Real Animals Radio Show. 654 here at the iHeartMedia Empire. Friendly Fisherman at Johns Pass is back under the management of the Hubbard's family, the same family that's been serving up the best fishing and dining experiences in Madeira Beach for nearly a century. Come rediscover the Friendly Fisherman and taste the difference. The freshest seafood, improved menus, and service you've come to expect from the Hubbard's name. Enjoy unbeatable waterfront views, a welcoming atmosphere, and flavors straight from the Gulf. Locals and visitors, come see what's new today at the Friendly Fisherman.
Mike's gonna get his cat putter Monday.
I was gonna say I'm gonna do that on Monday. We actually are having a cooking segment, small cooking segment added to Real Animals TV here, at least for season 20. And
it's fitting. I mean, with how much we talk about food, you should have a cooking segment on your show.
I should.
So, congrats.
I was watching.
Finally made it.
We were watching Guy on Food Network yesterday. I was trying to get some pointers. I mean, it's. I'll tell you what. We did. We shot one at Barfly in Safety Harbor, and it's interesting because I try to stay out of the way. Whenever I do anything, most things, if I don't know anything about it, like I'm not, they were like, well, what do you want us to cook? I'm like, hell, I don't know. It's your restaurant. You're the cooking
I'm
people.
good at eating it, not cooking it.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever seafood you want to, prepare, whatever your specialty is, whatever, let's do that. So Barfly did a street.
We got to bring it up again.
Street corn salmon bowl.
Dude. Dude.
And I'm telling you, when he put it together and I was looking at it, I'm like, I wouldn't order that. Like if I sat down in there, you know what I mean? I'd order a cold beer and I would sit down and I'd be like, not having that. And then they put it together.
I would have ordered it. It sounds amazing.
Dude, ridiculous. Like ridiculous. Over a bed of yellow rice and black beans and
wow, street
corn in there, just so ridiculous.
And you've lost me.
Yeah, it was so good, dude. I was just like, okay. And then the funny part was it was the first one we did, and I was really trying to put it all together in my head. It had been a while. I did some cooking segments years ago when we were working with the Trade Winds and Keith Overton. And those were fun, but I hadn't done them in a while. So, I was just trying to piece it together and, where we stand and what are we doing? What am I saying? How are we doing this? Blah, blah, blah. And the one part I was really sure I wanted to do was I wanted to eat it.
the reaction video.
Yes, I'm like, okay, so now it's pretty and it's done. We are going to eat this, right?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of laugh like, yeah, you can eat it. I'm like, good, because that needs to be a part of this segment. Why did I drive all the way over here if I don't get to eat it?
Exactly.
So,
the wrap up.
yeah, exactly. So, and then let me tell you what, it was delicious.
There you go.
I got in trouble because I sent a picture to Miss Beth and told her we had to get
You got to
one.
bring her along to these things.
Well, that would be great if she didn't have a job.
Yeah.
Right now we need her to have a job.
Touche.
Yeah, unfortunately. I wish we didn't have to have her work, but we do. So I fish for a living. Therefore, she must work.